Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Klein Classroom. Today, we're talking about something that's becoming a real problem, and that's AI-powered scams. Now, what makes these scams different is that they no longer have to look fake to be fake. That's really the biggest shift. In the past, scams were kind of easier to spot. Maybe there was a spelling mistake, strange emails, or phone calls that just didn't seem right. But today, AI allows scammers to create messages, voices, videos, and even investment opportunities that can look and sound incredibly convincing. In fact, we're now seeing scams that involve things like voice cloning, deepfake videos, fake investment opportunities, and impersonations of family members, executives, banks, or even financial advisors. And while the methods may be different, almost all of these scams have one thing in common. They try to create urgency. For example, imagine you get a phone call that sounds exactly like your grandchild. They tell you they're in trouble, there's an emergency, they need money right away. Or maybe you receive a video message that appears to come from a CEO, a financial institution, or someone else you trust asking you to move money immediately. The reality is that the technology has become so sophisticated that the scam itself may not look suspicious anymore. So that means our defense has to change too. The good news is that the most effective protection is actually pretty simple. Pause, verify, and protect. Let's talk about what all this means. First off, pause. Scammers are counting on an emotional reaction. They want panic, they want fear, they want urgency, and sometimes they want secrecy. So anytime someone pressures you to do something like move money quickly, buy cryptocurrency, send a wire transfer, purchase gift cards, or keep something confidential, that's really your signal to slow down. After all, legitimate financial institutions rarely demand immediate action without giving you an opportunity to verify what's happening. Next, verify. And honestly, this may be the single most important habit you can develop. Never rely on phone numbers or email addresses, website links, or contact information that's provided in the message itself. Instead, hang up, take a moment, then contact the person or institution directly using a phone number or website you already know is legitimate. If your grandchild calls, call them back using the number you already have. If your bank sends you an email, log into your account directly instead of clicking the link. That simple step of independently verifying the request is one of the strongest defenses against modern fraud. And finally, protect. The best time to secure your accounts is before a scam happens. So that includes things like using multi-factor authentication, creating strong, unique passwords, monitoring your accounts regularly, keeping your devices updated, and being thoughtful about how much personal information you're sharing online. Remember, a lot of scammers build these impersonation attempts using information gathered from social media and other public sources. You may also want to consider placing a credit freeze or fraud alert on your credit reports. It's a simple step that can make it much harder for criminals to open up accounts in your name. And one more thing, trust your instincts. If a phone call, email, text message, or video feels emotionally intense, unusual, or just a little bit off, stop and verify before responding. In the age of AI fraud, a healthy dose of skepticism is actually a good thing. So when you step back and look at it, protecting yourself today isn't really about being a technology expert. It's really about building good habits. Slow down, verify independently, and protect your accounts before a fraudster even gets access. Because in the age of AI fraud, trust alone is no longer enough. If you ever receive something suspicious related to your accounts or your financial life and you'd like a second opinion, we're always happy to help. You can schedule a time by visiting caserta-dejong.com or by giving us a call. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time in class.